Let us now try and solve question 59. This is a question that came in IIT JAM exam. Now, this is a macroeconomics question that is asking about life cycle hypothesis. So, we have already done what our life cycle hypothesis is. So, I'll just try and reinstate on that. So, for example, I go about and, make this graph. Now, what happens is supposedly, and I'm going to, and we have actually done exactly same numbers. So supposedly, this is the age of the individual and this is the income that is earned by the individual. And now let's go ahead and say that the individual started earning at the age of 18. And ideally, because he started earning at the age of 18, I'm going to go ahead and shift my graph such that I start my graph from the age of 18. So ideally, I will make my y-axis this. I don't want to start from where my origin is 0. So either I can do that or I can go ahead and simply write this as 18. Now, from 18 to the age of 60, the individual is earning, but he is going to live till the age of 90. Just try and understand here. Till the age of 60, the individual keeps on earning. And we have a function that is given to us. The function that is given to us, his income function, is 100t minus t square. So if my function of income is 100t minus t square, what is the slope? Slope will be 100 minus 2t. Right? Isn't it the case? The slope would be 100 minus 2t. This is the slope of the function. The slope of the function is dependent on the value of t. If I ask you, if I go ahead and look at this function, I can say that this is 100 minus t into t. So this is the income earned at a particular age. Right? Okay, so supposedly I plot this function. So when you have to take different values to plot the function. When t is 60, this is not even required. I'm just trying to explain you this. When t is 60, then f of t will be 100 into 60 minus 60 whole square. So this would be 6,000 minus 3,600. This would be 2,400. When is this maximum? This is maximum where your how do you maximize a function? You differentiate and equate it to 0. So where t is 50, you have maximum income. So put t equal to 50. So when t is 50, f of t will be 100 into 50 minus 50 whole square. This would be 5,000 minus 2,500. This would be 2,500. And what will be the value of t when f of t when t is 18? F of t would be f of 18. This would be 100 into 18 minus 18 whole square. So this would be 1800. Now, one thing that you have to remember here before I kind of keep solving it, I am not taking t equal to 0. My question specifically mentions to me that I have to start from t equal to 18. Before 18, the question is not even saying what to do. Just try and see here. He starts earning and consuming. I have to see from where he started consuming. That is important to me. So the individual started earning and consuming from 80. He earned till 60, but he consumed till 90. Just try and understand this thing. Okay. He earned till 60, but he consumed till 90, but his starting age was 18 according to the question. So that is what I am doing here. Now here I'll put 18 here, so I'll get minus 324. So 1800 minus 324. So 1800 minus 324 will give me 1476. So when the age is 18, I am earning 1476. When it is 50, my earnings were 2500. Then they were 2400. And just here, the moment I became 60, post that my earning is 0. I am not earning anything. So my earning kept on increasing. Just try and understand this thing. My earning kept on increasing, something like this. It's a function like this. But just here, my earning stopped and it became 0. This is my earning graph just at 60. Post 60, if I am 60.1, also I'm not earning. It's 0. Here, obviously, it's a discontinuous function. But just try and think of this. Is this okay? Now, once this is there, then the next thing that you have to understand is that what happened to consumption. Consumption is a continuous function. Consumption has to be smoothened out. So consumption will take place from 18 till 90. That has to be smoothened out. So what I will do is I will find my earnings from 18 to 60. Whatever will be my total earning, I will smoothen that out. From 18 to 90. So in terms of consumption, my consumption has to be consistent at some level. That has to go from 18 to 90. I have to have the same level of consumption. So whatever will be my total earning, I will just divide it by 90. That would be my consumption. Now the question arises, how do you find the total earning? Well, I know that this is my earning graph. If I integrate this function, then area under this curve, that will give me my total earning. Simple. So all that I have to do is that I have to find the area under the graph. Let's try and find that out. So income equation is given by 100t minus t square. Then earnings from 18 to 60 years would be to integrate this function 100t minus t square dt. Integration of this would give 100 t square by 2 minus t cube by 3 from 18 to 60. This would give 160 whole square by 2 minus 60 cube by 3 minus 118 square by 2 minus 18 cube by 3. So you put the higher value in the function first and minus you put the lower value in the function. Okay, then let's try and solve this. It's simple. I am going to go ahead and say this is 100, 60 square by 2 minus 60 cube by 3 minus 100, 18 square by 2 minus becomes plus 18 cube by 3. Just solve this thing. You can maybe take this common also. So you will have 50, 60 minus 18, 60 plus 18. Simple, right? A square minus b square is a minus b, a plus b. And similarly, you can go ahead and solve the other one also. So, plus 18 cube minus 60 cube divided by 3. Okay, so just solve this thing, and after solving you will get 93744. Now this is your earning from 18 to 60. So, I started earning from 80 till 60, lived till 90. My earning here is 93744. But life cycle hypothesis tells us to smoothen out the earning. So even if we earn for these 18 to 60, which is approximately 42 years, we have to consume for these 72 years. So per year consumption will be 93744 divided by 72, which would be 1302. So this becomes my consumption per year. Okay, great. Thank you.